Transhield was started in 1994. I've been here since 95. Our company president was here in 94 when they started. So between the two of us, we nearly have 50 years worth of service. We started as a company that was going to be making a material, and we didn't quite know what the market was. The first thing we really started going after was automotive. And we were making covers that would go on cars to be transported from literally point A to point B, or the manufacturing facility to the dealer, and to protect the paint, rock chips on mirrors, windscreens, all sorts of different protection. The idea was to protect automotive paint, so it didn't need to be repaired at the back end. We did begin to get into that market. Unfortunately, a number of other people did too, with less expensive products, and we found ourselves not being very competitive. At around that point, we were also starting to sell to the marine industry, the boat manufacturers. And when they would manufacture a boat and ship it across the country, we were introducing our product as an option to protect the boat, keeping it clean. We called it Factory Fresh. And that's currently our biggest market. We've been selling to that market for well over 20 years, about 23 years. It's been growing. We've been through a few dips in that marketplace, but it is our largest market. The other opportunity we see out there quite often is the fact that a lot of manufacturers of machines and so forth choose to do nothing. In fact, they don't cover their products at all and deal with the cleanup on the back end. And so what we offer is an opportunity for them to cover it with a product that would shrink down tight and keep the item, machine, clean from road grime, salt spray, and the elements.
We actually formulate the materials ourselves. We work with large plastics manufacturers or material suppliers, and we actually tailor the product to our needs. And this includes anything from strength of the material to water vapor transmission rate for corrosion protection, implementing corrosion inhibiting chemistries, and from there on we use technology to actually design the covers as well.
In the past and historically, what we would do was take plastic or paper and physically lay it over that item and fold it and pleat it in certain areas that would allow it to take the shape of the item that you're going to cover. That would then create a pattern, which would then take us to the point where we could do a cover, recreate a cover over and over. Currently, in the method that we're going toward more and more, if they've created that item in a 3D platform, we can take that model, they can email it to us, we can import it and digitally create or digitally drape and create a pattern. What that allows us to do is create a cover sight unseen and begin the process of fitting and approving that cover before the first article is even going down the production line. This region is not necessarily perceived to be the most desirable place for somebody to live or set up a company. But the reality is there's a lot of opportunity here, there's a lot of collaboration between companies, people are becoming more and more technical. It's very close to 3 fairly large major cities, Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, and it's cost effective to not only hire but to live here.